there, and welcome back to my channel, the place to be when it comes to gut health and overall well-being. So before we dive into today's video, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell just to make sure you stay updated on whenever I post a new video every Tuesday. So in today's video, I wanted to share 3 things you can do in order to improve your digestion. And first of all, digestion is really important for a lot of different reasons. So one being that digestion allows you, or like a good digestion allows you to properly absorb nutrients from the food that you're eating. It also, prevents things like bloating, constipation, and also tiredness, and so on. So my first tip is to cook at home. And now you might be wondering why cooking at home has something to do with improving your digestion. But the thing is, so the first phase of digestion is known as the cephalic phase of digestion. And this part of the digestion actually starts as soon as you just smell food, or you start thinking about food, or you taste food. So this is the first part of digestion. And then why cooking at home supports this then is because when you cook at home, you spend a decent amount of time actually preparing your food. So this allows for the cephalic phase to really become activated. So you can see that as a way of actually waking up your digestive system. So cooking at home as opposed to just getting takeout when you don't really spend time actually preparing your own food. And my second tip is to chew your food properly, because when we don't chew our food properly, the food lands in our stomachs in larger chunks. So then the system really has to work a lot to actually digest the food. Because you might have been wondering why sometimes you feel very tired or sluggish after a meal. And that can actually be because you haven't actually chewed the food properly, and then all of your energy goes to your digestive system, really having to work to break down the food properly. So then you might be wondering, so then how much should I actually chew my food? And that's a great question. And pretty much you want to chew your food until it's like a paste-like substance. And a great way to make sure that you do chew your food properly is to make sure that you don't have any distractions when you're eating. So actually taking time to sit down and focus on eating, so no technology or TV or anything like that, is actually the best way to make sure that you actually chew your food properly. And I do know that life can be busy, and sometimes you feel like you just want to grab something quickly and eat it on the go. But the thing is that if you don't take the time to eat, you will most likely just feel even more tired after your meal and probably won't be able to be as productive and have the energy that you want. So it's actually better, even if you're very busy, to take the time to eat, as you will most likely have a lot more energy after eating as well. And my third and final tip for today is to practice belly breathing, also known as abdominal breathing, which is just so effective for improving your digestion, as it helps to release any muscle tension and overall just helps to relax your body. And I'm just going to shift down to the floor and show you how to practice it. All right, so for the belly breathing, you either want to sit on the floor on a pillow like I'm doing here, or you can also sit on a chair if that's more comfortable for you. So, and then you want to place one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. And the reason for this is that we're going to focus on movement around the belly area. So usually what happens when we're stressed, when we have a lot going on, is that we're breathing into the chest. So the chest is lifting and expanding when we're breathing. And for digestion, that's definitely not very good. We want to be in a relaxed state of mind for the digestion. And with belly breathing really supports that. So I'm not going to be able to do the breathing when I'm talking, but I'm just going to explain how to do it, and then you can just do it on your own at home. So you're gonna inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And on each inhale, the belly is going to rise and almost expand like a balloon. And on the exhale, it's going to deflate again. And then in terms of the count, so on your inhale, you want to count to 4. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you want to pause for 2 counts. So 1, 2. And then exhale on a count to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the breathing, and you can do this for anytime between 5 to 15 minutes. Just experiment with it, see what works for you, how much time you actually need. So again, and this is a very effective thing for digestion, as it helps to really relax the body. So thanks for tuning in this week. And if you have any questions around digestion, just let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you found this helpful at all. It will also help me knowing what kind of content that you guys like to see as well. And if you want more content related to gut health, make sure to check out my private Facebook community. I will share the link in the description below to that. And hope to see you next week again. Namaste.